make sure I'm okay, make sure I'm warm. But yeah, she was great. I thought that was a riot. You never know how you meet people out there and connect, and you sure never know who you're talking to. And what a treat to meet her. If anyone could see how rad that pan is, it was her. I mean, and I'm gonna be hunting the internet. I'm still looking for photos because there was a lot of people taking photos of Austin and I's bike out there, and Marilyn Stemp and them graciously let me stay at Buffalo Chip once again, and I just I don't know. I'm in my element. I don't get out much, but when I do, Sturgis is something special, and so is Easy Rider. The guy that talks too much, sometimes I can't really say too much about it. I think it speaks for itself.
Well, you know what? I mean, Easy Rider's been around since 1970. I mean, it's the classic Easy Rider motorcycle magazine.
My boys are pretty proud of me too. That's what really counts is the street cred, Gina. You know?
Should have told him about mine.
Hey guys, let's go pay some bills real fast. And we'll come back right after these messages. Stay tuned. Give it a like, give it a share. Thank you so much for joining us on Open Road Radio.
How can you tell if somebody actually cares? Look at their actions. At Full Throttle Law, we are all about protecting riders. That means we don't just organize rides. We take action to keep riders safe. We have sponsored or created over 20 safety-focused events in the past year alone. Emergency response classes, first aid courses, riding seminars, track days, garage nights, and fundraisers for local independent charities. Any law firm can help you get a settlement if you get hurt. But we're already on the road with you, doing everything we can to make sure we all get home safe at the end of the ride. If you've been hurt in any kind of accident, tell your smartphone to call Full Throttle Law. We ride together. Are you ready to ride? Seafoam Motor Treatment was born with a focus on being a safe and effective product that helps engines run cleaner and last longer. Seafoam Motor Treatment is now one of the best-selling additives in North America. Seafoam Motor Treatment is an all-petroleum blend that helps lubricate upper cylinders while it cleans up the engines to run cleaner, run smoother, and last longer. Seafoam products have attracted a passionate following as the proven choice for mechanics, vehicle enthusiasts, and all sorts of people who love or depend on engines. We've grown since our humble beginnings, but our focus is still the same. Safe products that are proven to work and keep engines and equipment running their best. And if you're looking for a great cleaning combo for your bike, try Seafoam Bugs Be Gone to clean and Seafoam Fast Shine to detail. Ask for it at your local retailer. Seafoam, the trusted choice since 1942. Check out the website for the full line of products, locations, and videos at seafoamsales.com and like us on Facebook. While some products fix problems, Andrews solves them. With nearly 50 years of passion, precision, and high performance, Andrews Products changes the world of motorsports. Engineered and manufactured in-house, Andrews excels by using aircraft steel, then machining to the closest industry tolerances. If you need powerful cams, gears, and transmissions for your ride that are proudly made in America, use Andrews Products. Contact AndrewsProducts.com or call our tech line Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 847-759-0190.
Warm weather means more friends, more road trips, more fun, and more people on the road. But it also means more distractions. Summer brings out motorcycle riders, so please remember to look twice, even 3 times, to see motorcycles and to cut down on distractions while driving. Let's keep this summer fun.
Hit the open road on two wheels with help from Eagle Rider, the world's largest motorcycle rental and tour company. Choose from a wide selection of new motorcycles from popular brands like Harley-Davidson, BMW, Honda, Yamaha, and a whole lot more. Whether you're looking to get away for the day, weekend, or join us on one of our epic tours like our Wild West, Baja, or Route 66 tour. With over 150 locations worldwide and 30 years in the industry, it's plain to see why Eagle Rider is the trusted go-to name for your motorcycle rental needs. Book your next adventure today and visit us at eaglerider.com or call us at 310-321-3180. Eagle Rider.
That black again. Right.
Is the ad? Is it?
Press on this. Yep.
How can you tell if somebody actually cares? Look at their actions. At Full Throttle Law, we are all about protecting riders. That means we don't just organize rides, we take action to keep riders safe. We have sponsored or created over 20 safety-focused events in the past year alone. Emergency response classes, first aid courses, riding seminars, track days, garage nights, and fundraisers for local independent charities. Any law firm can help you get a settlement if you get hurt. But we're already on the road with you, doing everything we can to make sure we all get home safe at the end of the ride. If you've been hurt in any kind of accident, tell your smartphone to call Full Throttle Law. We ride together. Are you ready to ride? Seafoam Motor Treatment was born with a focus on being a safe and effective product that helps engines run cleaner and last longer. Seafoam Motor Treatment is now one of the best-selling additives in North America. Seafoam Motor Treatment is an all-petroleum blend that helps lubricate upper cylinders while it cleans, helping engines to run cleaner, run smoother, and last longer. Seafoam products have attracted a passionate following as the proven choice for mechanics, vehicle enthusiasts, and all sorts of people who love or depend on engines. We've grown since our humble beginnings, but our focus is still the same. Safe products that are proven to work and keep engines and equipment running their best. And if you're looking for a great cleaning combo for your bike, try Seafoam Bugs Be Gone to clean and Seafoam Fast Shine to detail. Ask for it at your local retailer. Seafoam, the trusted choice since 1942. Check out the website for the full line of products, locations, and videos at seafoamsales.com and like us on Facebook. While some products fix problems, Andrews solves them. With nearly 50 years of passion, precision, and high performance, Andrews Products changes the world of motorsports. Engineered and manufactured in-house, Andrews excels by using aircraft steel, then machining to the closest industry tolerances. If you need powerful cams, gears, and transmissions for your ride that are proudly made in America, use Andrews Products. Contact AndrewsProducts.com or call our tech line Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 847-759-0190.
Hey!
Warm weather means more friends, more road trips, more fun, and more people on the road. But it also means more distractions. Summer brings out motorcycle riders, so please remember to look twice, even 3 times, to see motorcycles and to cut down on distractions while driving. Let's keep this summer fun.
All right, and we are back. You know, I think we're getting some of that hurricane whiplash or something over here because it just knocked us out too. Felicia, what are you doing to us? We are back. We are live, and we have special guest on with us, Mr. Moonshiner, Sons of Speed, Crazy Chuck. Chuck, what is going on, man? How are you?
We're having a ball trying to get ready for the Sons of Speed, and I was doing my race numbers today, and got to have them, so I put them back on. They vibrated off on the last race, you know.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens, right? Hey, I see that you're wearing a Zippo bandana. Zippo was a great sponsor of mine for years. Zippo's really cool. I'd love to have them back.
Yeah, they make some really nice lighters. I've got a small collection of them.
I do too.
And, yeah.
We'll have to compare sometime.
I hear you.
I think you remember. I think you remember this guy who's sitting in the middle there.
Oh, Chuck, you're the man, dude. Sturgis buffalo chip. That was an experience.
It was great. It was very, very great. Yeah, man.
I made Easy Rider magazine with that chopper.
Woo! Way to go! I knew you could do
Gosh.
it.
This is my buddy Big Mike. This is Ricochet. I don't know if you can see Mike over here.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I ride with these guys, and we were out riding this weekend and hitting the boats on the chain and everything. And man, they had to drink the island dry at Blarney's Island. You would fit in like you'd be tighter than O.J. Simpson's glove up in there.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, they sell you moonshine.
They don't have these big beers up around New York like that.
Where are you
Come
out
through
of?
with them jars of shine, you'll fit in.
Where are you out of, Chuck? Crazy Chuck? You're out of Rhode Island,
No, Lake Lore, North Carolina.
North Carolina. So did you guys get hit?
No,
Cool.
no.
You didn't have any
We're in
problems.
God. Yeah, we're in God's country. We don't allow that kind of stuff to happen up here. Yeah, actually, the Northerners sent down a cold front, and it just pushed all that tropical storm air. It just kept it to the east of me. So I was really fortunate not to get hit with all that. It looked like Daytona and Fort Myers and all the way up through there. I think Wildwood even got canceled up there.
Yeah, it sure did. It sure did.
Yeah.
But the races are on in Daytona, so we're excited about that. I had a great chance to talk to Billy and to Andy today, and they're going to join us later on in the week. But so excited that we could talk to you. You're quite the colorful guy. In fact, I met you at the track, and I was talking to Barbie, the welder, and
Yeah.
And you came by and you were giving her some grief, and I met you, and we all just started laughing about stuff. You're quite the character. But go back a little bit and tell me about your history in motorcycling, and then a little bit in the moonshining business. Tell us how this all started for you.
Yeah. Well, I always like to have some kind of motorized vehicle. And my dad got me a go-kart when I was real young. And he'd start that thing up and set the idle a little high, and he'd lock the steering wheel, and I'd just go around in a circle, you know? So I always had to have a motor on something, and we put motors on bicycles and stuff like that, and then started making choppers at a young age on our bicycles and just chopping the forks off and shoving them up into the other forks. No welding or nothing, you know, just not even pinning them. So you had to be real careful if you was going to do a wheelie. Your front end would fall off. But I always raced and I always liked the choppers is what I love. I love choppers, you know. So
if it ain't long, it's wrong.
Huh?
If it ain't long, it's wrong.
It ain't long, it's wrong. I heard that.
What are you riding now? What's your daily bike?
Yeah. What's that? I didn't hear you.
What do you ride? What's your daily bike now?
Oh, it's a 2003 anniversary Deuce, and it's got enough power to tame these mountains. 17-inch rear wheel, 21 front, and it's got like a little rake on the front of it. It really handles the mountains good.
That's awesome. I got a 2003 anniversary as well.
Yeah. But I've got 5 or 6 bikes, so whatever the day is, that's the day I like to ride, So it's fun.
So,
Dan,
Ricochet was just out there on the Blue Ridge Highway in North Carolina. Parkway.
Yeah. Oh, it's
You gotta hit the
beautiful
elk out there.
Right. It's so beautiful up there. And the leaves will be changing before too long, and everybody will be down here running the curves and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
It's fun. And the higher you go, the colder it gets. So always tote your leather with you,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got chilly in New Jersey
slide
this
after
morning.
Yeah.
So,
I was telling you earlier that I took, even when I was 16, I took my Honda Dream apart and made a chopper out of it. And that's when I went to school for welding at a vocational school. So I learned how to weld and make things a little better. Then Volkswagens in the 70s were a dime a dozen. So I was making 3-wheeler trikes back then, and throwing whatever kind of body or seat on it and stuff like that. So I've been in the bike business for a long, long time,
I feel you on that. I'm born and bred motorcycle. It's in the blood.
You're right. It's when it gets in the blood, it gets in the blood, brother, and I've got a whole barn full of parts that I've never put bikes together with, and I think it's time for me to sell or build a couple bikes and throw them out there.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you have a barn full of parts?
Yes, ma'am.
What was your address? Holy crap. You got a barn full of parts? Dan, we need to take a road trip.
I'm going to be there next weekend.
Yep.
I'm going to help him get loaded, ready for Sons of Speed.
Well, good
Free
luck
help.
with
I'll
that.
bring these 2 gorillas with me. We'll knock it out.
Well, one thing you got to know about moonshiners, we don't disclose our whereabouts. We're from parts unknown.
Tell us a little bit about.
We could get you in the vicinity.
Tell us a little bit about.
Meet
that.
up on Mount Mitchell. We'll ride on through from there.
Yeah, I'm just down 20 feet from the top of Mount Mitchell's where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just up there visiting the summit.
I hear you.
That's
I
awesome.
hear you.
Tell us a little bit about that little escapade with moonshining. That's thrilling to me. I want to hear more about that because I think we had a little conversation this afternoon, and there was some sheriffs involved, and there was some running up the hills and some wild stuff going on. So tell me what that was about.
Yeah. So when I moved up from Florida to North Carolina, it was hard to get a job, a little bit in the mid 80s, early 80s. Anyway, so I got in, the local riffraff because I went to the bootleggers because it's a dry county. You can't get no beer or nothing down here, and I couldn't have that, So next thing I know, I got involved with a couple guys that asked me if I wanted to help be a steel hand. And so I did that, and they got to know me pretty good. And they said, Chuck, you got a big barn up there. Why don't you let us put some moonshine up in your barn? And I said, well, we could do that. We'll
That's
pick
where
it
it
up on
starts.
Sunday. Yeah, that's where it started. So Sunday I'm waiting for him, and church is in session and everything. And these 3 police cars pull up, deputy sheriffs. And I was already on the hill, and I ran for the hill, and I hid for cover, And they come out and they was hollering for me. They said, Chuck, and I just didn't believe it. I just kept running up the hill and getting behind trees or whatever I could hide behind, And he finally the one guy that I ran a still with, he finally got out of the third cruiser, and he hollered up and told me it was him. And I still didn't want to come down. I said, "You guys just go ahead and get the liquor out of the barn, and I'll talk to you tomorrow." Because I didn't know who
I'm
was
not
who.
believing nobody.
Yeah, I ain't believing nobody, especially no police officers. And I didn't know, because they could have had him caught too. I don't know, Anyway, they laughed about it for years and years. And when I got out of the business, when I started raising a family and stuff like that, so that was pretty cool. But they taught me the basics, and that's
What did you make
need
your
to-
moonshine out of?
Well, they used to make it only out of corn, but then I live in apple country, so I started using apples, and then I got in with a local winery, and they just gave me all the grapes that I could handle, and I made grappa. It's an Italian.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
The
So
two
grab-
Italians in the room.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm coming back out, but my Purple Jesus, I don't know if that's my original Purple Jesus, and the Purple Jesus, the PJ stands for party juice, and everybody in the world's had it sometime or another. So you just kind of put all your fruit and not vegetables. You put all your fruits in whatever. We used to use a bathtub and stuff. You pour your grain alcohol in, and then you put your Kool-Aid in. Then everybody gets in the punch bowl and gets high. They call it jungle juice. They call it everything around the world. I mean,
Are you bringing that to the Sons of Speed?
we're going to actually be releasing this. This was my original,
I love
and
it.
a little story there. They took my label from me, quit paying royalties, and put a peace sign on it. So if you see a peace sign, I'm not getting paid for it. But my new one will say the original. I wish I had a jar with me. The original Crazy Chuck,
Good
and
for
it'll be
you.
similar to this label. And we're going to release that at Daytona Bike Week, and I'm going to have 12 meet and greets down there, and hopefully the Iron Horse one and the Boot Hill Saloon. And we'll have a Purple Jesus party.
Fantastic. I think we're going to do a meet and greet after the races on Friday.
I'll bring you
Practice.
some real stuff, maybe.
I'll bring my pocketbook. No worries.
I ain't worried about that. I just don't know we're on live TV.
So tell me, how did you get hooked up with Josh? How did that all pan out?
So Josh is a biker himself, and
Yeah.
we
Sons of Speed Racer.
yes, yeah, and he was a biker before that. He was more into dirt bikes and stuff like that, and he really never had a street bike, and we used to always pick on him about that and stuff, So, but anyway, then he started into the moonshine, and we used to go to rallies together, a whole lot of rallies, and get really, silly like you do in the 70s and 80s. Well, Josh was more 80s and 90s. He's
Is that
20
what we're
years
calling
younger
it?
than me.
Silly? That's a good name. That's a good phrase. We're calling it silly.
I feel pretty silly right now.
That's because you guys stepped out for a minute.
Yeah. So when he was doing a show, I was always stopping by on my bike and checking him out and stuff like that. And he
That's awesome.
started. Yeah, he was doing good. He was Grand Marshal in Daytona, I think.
He was.
Yeah, he was. And
He was.
I forget what year, 2000, I think. No, 2015, I think
He won
was.
Sons
yeah.
of Speed one year. He crashed
He won
another
And he
year.
won the October race, and it was after he wrecked.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you the story about what happens to me at the Sons of Speed, which is a great race and a great commodity, and we're going to be there again. So I get me a bike. Josh is racing Freddie's bike. We're flying under the Godspeed Racing flag. And I tell Josh, take me out and show me how to run that fast lane like you run it. And I get out there, and sure enough, he takes off and leaves me in the dust. I come around, and they got the red flag out, and there's this bike down. And I didn't know it was Josh. And
Oh, yeah.
so I'm sitting on the side of the road, and they're hollering. They said, well, he's lost his finger. He's lost his finger. And I thought, man, I said, not another one. And I lost mine too. But anyway, long story short,
Birds of a feather.
when I found out that it was Josh, just started crying. I ran up on the track to help him get in the ambulance, and they wouldn't let me go. And then when I turned around to face that crowd, all my tears just seemed to dry up, and I had to suck it up. Everybody was watching me cry like a little baby, But it took the edge off of my racing. Ever since then, I'm not near as fast, but I'm old. But I compete. But when the green flag drops, I'm ready to go.
That's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you. It's I interviewed like a lot of different Sons of Speed racers last year, and then I knew who to look for, so when it's it makes it all different. You're cheering them on.
Yeah, Gina, if you'll come to my pits, I get in this race mode, and I fool around with Freddie and the guys next to me, and maybe go see eBay and Jody Perowitz. But I pretty much stay in my pits because I'm trying to figure out, my bike and just staying hopped up. But we'll have 2 days of practice at Thursday and Friday.
Everybody's loving that.
That'll be a whole lot more relaxed.
So do you ever use a little moonshine to make your bike go faster? Does it work?
I was out in the Sturgis, and I was out there with the drag racing boys out there with Rocky and them boys. And,
Rocky.
They told me how to make it, and I don't know. It's pretty dangerous making what I make, but yeah, I do use it occasionally for an octane booster.
I was gonna say.
But that's a race secret. That you just made me tell.
Dad, what have you got for Crazy Chuck before we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to meet you again. I can't wait to hang with you. And I mean, we don't really do the stills and everything out where I'm at. We got a different kind of product that we bootleg out there. But I got some of that for you too when I see you next. I don't think I'm going to be making it out for Sons of Speed, but this go around. But I will be linking up with you at some point. I want to try that jungle juice you got going on.
Yeah, the Purple Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the Purple Jesus.
Yeah,
Purple Jesus.
within 1 week, they just released it the other day, and 33 cases went to Daytona, and 22 cases went to England over there, to London, England, and I am just appalled by it. It's like you making the Easy Rider magazine, just like I did in June. It's just like I got to go out and buy 100 copies and.
Oh yeah, I got the one with you in it.
I hear you. I hear you.
What do you
I don't know
think? Because of all the the highways and everything, which way do you think that they were going with all of that moonshine? Which road do you think they were going on?
I-75 to Tampa.
Chuck, I can't wait to come and see you and hang out.
I'm so glad you had me on the show.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I think next time we're going to have it the whole show and not just a portion.
Right. I want to give a shout out to Billy Lane and Andy George and Barbie the Welder. They're good people. They'll be in my pits, and Billy will be all over the place, but and so will Barbie. She was in my pits last year as an umbrella girl, and that was big time fun.
Oh, she was so cool. I had a great time with her. I mean, there's some different stuff going on this year. Jody is racing for Tom Banks, and eBay Jake is racing for Billy. So the stakes are going to be high.
Yes. And I might even put somebody on my bike just to prove that it's a winning bike. But I don't know. Oh, we need another female girl. Send your
Just say when.
applications.
Me and Dan are going to go duke it out after the show for who gets it. All right, my
Great.
friend. Thank you so very much for joining us. Can't wait to see you, and we are going to see you very soon.
Yep. Get your shine
Later,
on.
Chuck.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one thing we got a shortage of. We ain't got a shortage of whiskey. I just tapped open a 10-year-old barrel. A 10-year-old barrel.
Boys,
Is it that
we need to
barn
go
with the
have a
parts in
road
it?
trip.
And they put my face on some Delta 8, so life's good.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm saying.
So Terry Harding just asked, do you really put a little moonshine in your bike to make it go faster? Really?
Really.
We'll have to tell him to get his own bottle and check it out himself. I got you,
That's
Terry.
another secret recipe, yes.
All right, my friend, you take care and get everything
All right.
ready, and we'll see you down there. Next weekend. Next week.
Yeah, yes.
We leave
Y'all
here
be
on
good,
Tuesday.
Dan. I love you. Gina,
Oh, I love you
Thank
too,
for
bro.
having me. God bless all
Keeping
of
it
y'all.
real.
Yes, it's all real. Thank you, brother.
What a stud.
All right, we'll see you soon.
I hear you. Y'all be good.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Woo! Is he a trip? That's awesome, man. We dig him a lot. I can't wait to go see him. See, I told you, Dion, you got to get on board with this.
Oh, I know. I this is my busy time of year. I got to get done with some jobs, and over the winter, all I do is snowmobile and get stoned. You know.
Yeah. So we are going to see if we've got Scott Rehak from the Toys for Tots. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and do the events? We do the, let's do some of the events. We got some events that are coming up. And so Scott is going to do a quick call-in from the Toys for Tots, but this is what's going on. They've got North Side and South Side meetings. They're at least once a month for each Chicagoland area, North and South. But, which is really important because you got the North Side that takes care of so much going on. You got the South Side where it starts down at Western Avenue. So it's a big deal and it's a big parade to put together. So we'll see if Scott's going to give us a call back here in just a few minutes. So check out that Chicagoland Chicagoland Toys for Tots Motorcycle Parade and come and check us out at those meetings. And see, I think they're having their meetings on Mondays and Fridays. So we'll probably catch up on one of them and maybe join them and do the live broadcast from there or something, because the meetings are actually cool. You get a lot of people. They got a lot of great volunteers. It takes a lot to put this whole thing together for the Toys for Tots. Open Road Radio and Cass and Moses will have some Toys for Tots boxes out. We've had, for the last 5 years, we've put boxes out, collected a lot of toys, and some of our favorite restaurants that we have them at really do a great job. So we are getting ready to go pick up some boxes and do that again. We have got Dan, you're going to dig this because I just talked to Weston Andrews today out of Allentown, Pennsylvania, for the Vintage Drags, October 15th through the 16th. Now, I can't go to that because I'm going to be in Daytona, but this is some cool stuff, man. Like, this is vintage rat rods, and this is just like kind of like a trog. And I don't know if it's new. We were going to try to talk to Andrew maybe next Monday, but or Weston Andrew, but it's
15th?
kind of really looks like the whole
You
trog
had
thing.
me at
Pretty cool.
vintage. You had me at vintage.
October 15th?
October 15th through the 16th, next Saturday and Sunday. Why is he saying it like that? All right, then of course we have the Sons of Speed. The races are on. Tickets are on sale now. Get yours today at eventbrite.com. Sons of Speed October. New Smyrna Speedway, Billy Lane of Choppers Inc. Plus Northern Tool and Equipment Competition Distributing. And Born to Ride TV magazine, ZMAX race products. All kinds of great sponsors for the Sons of Speed, especially this Northern Tool and Equipment. They just came on board with Billy, and that's awesome. I'm glad he's got a big sponsor. And so just go ahead and get your tickets because it is going on. We'll talk to Billy sometime this week, either get a pre-recording or also get Also get him to come on live with us. The Drag Specialties Battle of the Bikers, you guys. Did you guys enjoy that in Milwaukee?
That was killer.
Yeah.
Big Mike.
Oh yeah, I had a
Big
good
Mike
time.
was there. That was awesome. We had such a great time. You guys came out. Hope I gave you enough great Seafoam products. I think there's some right by you. Look, the Seafoam Fairy must have put them there.
Milwaukee chewed me up and spit me out, Gina.
Yeah, I know.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, it's all going on again in next weekend. Tickets are on sale. Registration is open. Head to baggerracingleague.com to register or buy tickets. Actually, your pre-registration is due by today, so you've only got a couple hours before today is tomorrow. And go ahead and get those. Get them. There's a lot of good racing going on. You could go from one race to the other. And I don't know, maybe that they're going to just join all these races at some time. That would be really fun. That'd be really cool. Hey, the Ridgewood Motorcycle Club. These guys are awesome. A lot of old school bikes. A lot of cool dudes. This club has been around since 1961. They are having their annual pig roast. It's October 22nd at 4 p.m. It's at Ryan's Pub. Great big biker place. That's a lot of fun. And these guys are cool cats. So get out there and support them. And we want to thank our K-Shop, 1400 AM K-Shop from Sin City, Las Vegas. Thank you all for joining us. You could always jump on Open Road Radio on Facebook or Gina Woods on Facebook, our YouTube channel, and typically on LinkedIn. I don't think we streamed to that today. But yeah, give it a like, give it a share. Thank you for joining us, K-Shop, 1400 AM. And guys in the back room, thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you.
For joining us. I can't wait to see what's going to happen after we get off the air.
Mike said it was really hot. He was going to take off his shirt.
It's already started. Did you guys get some of that moonshine?
Take it off, Mike.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's Motorcycle Mondays on Open Road Radio, and we really appreciate that you are joining us. Give it a like, give it a share once again. Send in your events to events@openroadradio.com if you'd like us to announce them. And if you ever need to get a hold of me, Gina Woods, it's Gina@openroadradio.com. So until next time, keep it real, guys.
Thanks, Gina.
Oh, Gina, I mean,
We love you.
it's amateur night tonight at the Sugar Shack, and we're going to go make our mortgage payment dancing tonight after this. You're more than welcome to come with us.
I've got my camera.
There's no evidence.
No evidence. All right, guys, take care. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you right back here next Monday for Motorcycle Mondays. Thanks so much.
Thank you for tuning in to America's premier motorcycle
Where's
talk
Jen?
show. Open
Jen
Road.
here. Jen here. The magic. Look at
Hey,
the
thanks for
bodyguard.
coming along. We hope you
Let me
enjoyed
be
the
your
ride.
director. Dump 'em out, honey.